Okay, so I wanted to talk to you about the reactions I had when I went up to visit my mother, who's in the hospital with leukemia, and she's in Utah, so it's the Mormon capital or LDS state. And I wanted to talk about kind of the reactions that I got because I look different and am different. Now, when I came out to my mother, I guess that she actually told people in her church building or her ward, and and let them know about me. So these are people that were interacting with me who knew about who I was without me knowing that they knew, if that makes sense. Anyways, this girl comes up to me, this woman, and she looks up at me and she says to me, after a little bit of conversation has passed, and she says, clear out of the blue, I just wish you had to go through, and she starts giving me a whole laundry list of everything that is bad that a woman has to go through. For example, she said menstrual cramps. She says just being on your menstrual cycle, having to bear children and carry them for 9 months, having to go through menopause and hot flashes and cold flashes, and she starts doing this laundry list. Anyways, she starts doing that, and my reaction was, well, I thought to myself, wow, she is really rude. And I wasn't rude back. I actually don't think that a lot of people like her realize how rude they really are being. But I was very pleasant back anyways. But I feel like what I wanted to say, my reaction that I had to bite my tongue on was that, and by the way, I'm actually going to go back to that in a second, my reaction. Um, those are all things that I've wanted to go through, by the way. I just want to say that. Like, I've always wanted to go and bear children. That's been one of the things that's hurt me a lot over the years, or the most. And I've wanted to, go through everything that a regular girl goes through because, well, wouldn't that make me a regular girl? And that's very important to me. So, anyways, the thing I had to bite my tongue on, and the reaction I wanted to have towards her was I wanted to tell her in the same tone, the same voice, and the same mannerisms back to her, well, I just wish that you had to feel like a woman and wake up with broad shoulders and brow bossing and a wide chin and with a thingy hanging out in front of you. I just wish you, and do my laundry list of, I just wish you had to go through having hard-ons and unopportune moments and just go through everything that a guy has to go through. And that's not even including what a transgender girl with a guy's body has to go through. And it's really sad that, and I realized that she didn't actually take into consideration what it was that somebody like myself has gone through, and that it was her thinking, and it seemed like she thought I was just going to glide right into womanhood without any of the fallout that a natural woman has to deal with, and I think that's just a little ridiculous. But in any case, I also had bad reactions from two other sisters, because they call themselves brothers and sisters, of my mother's, and they came up to me and were giving me kind of judgmental looks. And they actually looked at my earrings, and one of the women said, why do you have earrings? And kind of a really pushy, ignorant, and forceful question to ask. I don't know how else to word that. But she says, though, you need to take those out. They would look better on me. You should give them to me. And I don't know if she thought she was funny, but it most definitely was not funny to me. And then she had this fascination about my earrings, but also with my hair. So she starts going on and on about my hair. And she says, why is your hair long? You need to cut your hair. I'm going to just grab scissors and cut your hair. And that's where I kind of drew the line. I was like, well, how would you like it if I took your earrings out and I cut your hair without your permission? And she gave me this kind of look like she had been assaulted. And she looked at me and said, well, you're just weird. And I was just like, oh my goodness, like, I know that I am kind of strange. I'm a nerd, and I embrace that because it's just who I am. I'm goofy, but I'm not being nerdy right then, and she had no reason to actually call me names because I had not done anything to provoke that other than look different. I just look different, and why must I conform to how you want me to look so you're more comfortable? I just didn't understand that reaction. And then she turns to my girlfriend, and one of the two of them, I'm not sure which one, says, "Why is your hair so long?" And my girlfriend's is very strong, kind of Wonder Woman, like warrior-esque kind of girl, and she just, defiantly and strongly says, "I'm donating this to Locks of Love," and very forcefully tells her off. And I thought that that was really awesome. This is one of the reasons why I love her so much. But um, it was just interesting to see the judgment that was up there, and I'm so glad that I don't have to live in that environment or be around it and be around that kind of non-understanding personality and to have it be the majority. So glad to be living here in sunny Southern California. But that was just my experiences with people up there. It's very interesting what we actually end up having to go through a lot of times. So, and that was my story about some of the wild reactions, and I think that any of you or most of you who watch this will actually appreciate it for what it is. Thank you for listening to my two cents, and thank you to all my subscribers. I'll talk to you later. Bye.